Alright, Scouts 11 here, back with Baldur's Gate 2, and we made it out of Irenicus's dungeon. We got our party, except Imoen was taken from us. The cowled wizards came. Magic in Athkatla is considered to be illegal unless you have a license for it. And the fight outside the outside here, a lot of magic was being thrown on by Irenicus, and Imoen threw like a magic missile at him or something, and they both got taken away. It seemed weird because he could have killed all those mages, but he gave up, agreed to be taken away, but as long as Imoen went with him. So it was interesting there. But now we're in the promenade, and we are going to start here with the circus tent quest. So let's talk to
Who are you?
the little kid here who said his mama's inside and she can't come out. She wanted to see his show, but something happened and now nobody comes out. There's guards that won't let anybody in anymore too. But my mama's in there. I want mama. Alright, we'll go check it out for you. Okay. We must help this child. I find who took his mother and teach them a thing or three about decency, respect, and keeping their hands off of people's parents. Talk to our...
For the glory of art.
This tent has been closed off for your own safety, citizen. The circus has been closed until the matter is resolved. Well, we want to check in for ourselves. I'm sorry, citizen, but I'll not add you to my list of problems. We've lost a whole garrison squad in this tent, and I doubt you will do any better. What's wrong? We're not exactly sure. There was no problem until the show was scheduled earlier in the morning. Apparently the show began well enough, and then something occurred. Nobody has come out of the tent who went in for the show, and everyone who we've sent in has not come out either. Foul magic is no doubt involved here. We are waiting for the cowled wizards to arrive. They will be able to solve this, I'm sure. Well, I can handle myself. Perhaps I can solve it for you. Very well then, I'll not stop you if you wish to risk yourself, citizen. You were warned. It is no risk, not so long as we have swords and braveness to the brim of the tall glass of goodness, right, Boo? We should be careful, Skullsgrin. There's no telling what is going on within the city guard. Can't handle it. Be prepared for anything is what I always say. Alright, let's head in.
Yeah.
Alright, so obviously this is not a normal circus tent. Aha, I see a wayfarer has come to amuse Kala. Kala, I think. You must answer a riddle. Naturally, ere I will allow you to pass this bridge. Are you ready to hear it? Why would I want to pass over this bridge? Because it is symbolic of your progression to enlightenment and understanding, fool. Are you ready to proceed? Sure. Excellent. A princess is as old as the prince will be when the princess is twice as old as the prince was when the princess's age was half the sum of their present age. Which of the following then could be true? I believe it's 30-40, if I remember all the million times I played this game. The prince is 30, the princess is 40. You're correct. The mighty Kala respects those with the most agile and quick mind. Proceed across with my blessing. Alright, we got some XP there. I don't think there's much outside of the tent.
Yes. It is done.
I think there is somebody out here. Oh, these guys. So, these shadows actually aren't real. They're illusions. And they can hurt you if you don't attack them. But if you attack them, then you think they're real, and then they can hurt you. And they're actually worth no experience points. The best way to actually deal with these guys is to throw Dispel Magic out. And it'll get rid of them, since they're not real. So, oh, wait. Or I'm wrong about this guy. Am I wrong about this guy? Maybe this isn't the guy I'm thinking of. No, this isn't the guy I'm thinking of. This guy is real. I was wrong. Which one is it? One of these is... Okay, one of these guys is not real. Is it the... this guy?
To no effect. My weapon does nothing.
Has no effect.
Missed.
Weapon has no effect.
Oh yeah, these guys are real. They're worth 420. Okay, is it... So one of these creatures is not real. Maybe it's this guy, the werewolf. Yeah, I think the werewolf is the one that's not real. That's what it is. The shadows are real. I messed that up. I actually took a hit. See, he hit me, but I have 123 hit points. It didn't take, actually, already before this fight happened. My ability score is drained from that shadow. So these are the guys who want to dispel, but of course we used our dispel. So we can't attack them. But once we attack them, their hits will actually hurt us. But, I believe is how it works. But we get no experience for killing them because they are an illusion.
With vengeance.
Yeah, see, he actually hurt Shahira. But not until we attack him does he hurt her.
Simple.
And they're worth no XP. So there's no real point fighting them. I don't know if there's a shadow on this side. That ability score drain already went away. So it's like a very minor one. There are some ones that are more permanent though. Vampires and things like that. And our character's a berserker, so if we raged, we would actually...
Mine is the
See, the shadows are worth fighting. If we raged, we would actually be able to...
Has no effect.
fear is for those embarrassing.
No, we would not be level trained if we get hit. It's part of our berserk. Actually, it's not rage. It's called berserking, I guess, with our guy. What is it called, actually? Oh, it is rage. Okay. So we have two. We have two of it. Let's see. Yeah, two uses of berserk.
If you wish.
Well, knowing that we need having the dispel magic is useful in here, we're gonna pop a couple extras on. We'll get rid of. We definitely won't need that. Actually, just get 3 of them. Pretty sure we can rest in here. Yeah.
Who are you? Oh, whoever you are, you must flee this place at once. He's killed everyone else who has come into this place. Almost. Oh, please run.
How can a monster such as you have such a sweet voice? I am not a monster. I'm an elf, a winged elf, or at least I was. This covering you see is some kind of illusion, but if you believe in it, then it becomes real. Please believe me. Now go before something happens to you. I beg of you. Well, who is behind all this? Who has killed everyone? Kala. Oh, I don't know what he's done exactly or how, but everything here is an illusion. But it's magic that can hurt you if you believe in it. Oh, you probably don't understand, do you? I don't know what he's done to the tent or with the others who have come in, but their deaths are real. You must run. Alright. Well, I'm not going anywhere until I get a full explanation. Well, I hope you don't end up like the others, but alright. My name is Airy. I work for the circus with my Uncle Quail. I don't know exactly what happened, but everything changed a few days ago. Everything became chaos and turned into what you see here. Although it all isn't real, it's an illusion. The minions, they all say they serve Kala, so I know he's behind all of this. He's an illusionist in the circus, but I don't understand how he was able to do all of this. He must be stopped before he hurts any more people. Please, if you release me from my chains, I can help you stop him. I don't see any chains. The chains are invisible, covered by the illusion, and they are magical. They prevent me from casting my own spells, and they maintain the illusion which is placed on me. How do I do it? You need the key in these chains, but it won't look like a key. There are a couple of commoners in the north side of this chamber. Don't be fooled by the illusion, though. They are monsters. They have a sword, which is actually my key. If you get it from them, I can remove my chain and regain my normal form. But please be careful. You can't trust anything you see here. Alright.
Out with it.
Let's go grab that. The spider is actually the little kid's mother outside, who's illusioned into a spider.
I am a simple woman.
Please don't hurt me. Oh, what am I to do? Who are you? My name is Hana. I came here to the circus with my son, although he didn't come in the tent with me. Oh, please help me. How is it you became this creature, then? I'm not a creature, or at least I never used to be, not until the circus and everything changed. What's going on? Oh, I don't know. All I know is I came into the tent to watch the performance. A gnome came on stage and began to perform some kind of magical act. It was quite silly. It was obvious that whatever the gnome was trying to do wasn't working. His magic fizzled and everyone started laughing. I thought it was part of the act, so I laughed too. And then everything began changing. People started transforming into creatures and then back into themselves. The world shifted somehow and I felt so sick and horrified. I think I passed out. When I woke up, I had been turned into this monstrosity. I don't know what to do. My son didn't come into the tent with me and I'm frightened to think what might have happened to him. I think your son is still outside. Wait here. He is? Oh, I will. Oh, thank you. Alright, so we'll get a bonus for helping her out. So here's the commoners that Ares said aren't real. So if we trust them, gotta trust Ares, right? Start attacking them. There we go. Turn into peasants, ogre, monsters, whatever.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Feel the backhand of justice. And there's the sword that she said is the key. So let's head back to Aerie and help her out. I don't know if I'm gonna take Aerie with me. Like I said, I want Viconia, I think. I want to try to get a mixed party going, so probably not.
You had the key, or rather the sword. Please give it to me, and I can be rid of this illusionary form at last.
As you wish. I thank you for your trust. This sword, it is actually a key that unlocks the chain that powers my horrible illusion. Alright. Aerie. What happened? That is weird. That has never happened before. We got experience points.
My hands, my skin, it's real again.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank you, Beovar. Oh, we must find Quail and stop Kala before he does any more harm.
She didn't turn back. I've never seen that. Alright, wait here. I'll go further and we'll come back later. Beware, not all things here are illusions. Close your eyes and strike back only if it hurts you. Oh, bring Quail back safely, would you? He's been very good to me. Wow, that is so odd. She did not turn. What if we rest? What? Is she going to be like an ogre the rest of the game?
Have you found Quail?
Not yet. That is very strange. Indeed. What if we leave and come back in the tent? Can we even do that?
If you wish.
Oh my gosh, she's still an ogre. She usually turns into herself. That doesn't bode well, for hopefully there's no other weirdness that happens.
I am here to serve.
Welcome, Lord, to Kala's realm. Be thee not of a pure mind, for surely Lord Kala shall destroy thee. Be thee not of a pure heart, or thou wilt surely destroy thyself. Kala is the one ruler, the one true being. Alright, who exactly is Kala, and where is this realm of his that I have come to? Kala is beyond thy ken, mortal. He is the beginning, he is the end. He is our God and our King. Tremble before him, and he may take pity on thee. Alright. I've not come to see the circus. No. I am my own person, and not this Kala's possession. Bow before the will of thy betters, mortal. Kala's rage is awesome to behold. Let not thyself be found in its path. Where can I find Kala? Worry not, Lord, for Kala has already found thee. Continue on thy path, and if thee should find favor in Kala's eyes, then thou shalt surely be granted an audience. I can't believe that she's still a freaking ogre. I've never seen that. Alright, so these werewolves, as I said before, are not real. So if we dispel, we'll get rid of the werewolves. There we go. And then the shadows aren't real. You need a magic weapon to hit the shadows. That's why they keep saying no effect.
Of stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo. We will leave no crevice untouched.
So as long as you don't attack those guys, you really don't have to worry about the werewolves.
My weapon does nothing.
It has no effect.
Here, get your sword out. Yoshimo, that's +1. There's another shadow around here somewhere. Go back to the shadow. Well, maybe not.
Concentration is undone. My spell has failed.
Oh my gosh, really?
It's done.
It messed up. He's hitting Yoshiba but not taking damage, but he actually hit. Somehow when he hit her, it disrupted her spell. That's interesting. Even though it doesn't actually count as damage, it still disrupted the spell. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way. I have a bad feeling about this. Ares still an ogre. Congratulations, Skallsgrin. Kala is most amused by your progress. You may yet live as long as you continue to provide such entertainment. Are you ready to proceed? Yes. You do show some courage. Go then.
As I thought.
Well done, my friend. Truly, I doubted that you would survive to meet me. Welcome to my domain. I regret that my hospitality will result in your deaths. At them, my shadows! If they be fools, my other beasts shall strike them down. If not, the task shall fall to you, my shades. The circus now truly begins.
Alright, so we can just take Kala out, but actually better take these shades out so we get some XP.
Has no effect.
Does nothing, miss.
Weapon has no effect.
As you see, this is Quail, who Ari talked about, her uncle.
Fall, creature, and weapon has no effect.
Does nothing.
Weapon has no effect.
And he just keeps hammering at Quail.
Huh?
You point, I punch.
Manus potentis
She doesn't really bother with us. There we go. Please be normal, Ari.
No!
She's still an ogre!
This isn't what was supposed to happen. This isn't what was promised to me. I have planned this for too long, only to have my plans shattered by some inbred northern adventurers. I just wanted to be respected. You've killed me, destroyed Kala with your misplaced morals and beastly greed for adventure.
What has passed here, gnome? You replaced the circus with your personal playground? You fool! You truly know nothing. I am Kala, an illusionist. I was made a clown mage for the pleasure of the tall folk, but I bided my time, and I was promised a world I could rule. In Am, a mage is a criminal, and a gnome is a spectacle. In this tent, in my world, Kala was the master, where none would dare to laugh. Alright. What of the circus employees, Kala? What have you done with all those that have disappeared into this tent? Indifference killed those fools from the circus. I treat them in death as they were to me in life. A gnome gets no respect. I just wanted people to look up to me, all that I have done. The gnome is dead. How he is able to perform these great feats of illusion will have to remain a mystery, it seems. Levels.
Uncle Quail, you're okay.
That's so weird. Ha! I knew Kala would trip over himself eventually. I'm just pleased you despise me enough to play with me rather than dispose of me like some of the others. What would I ever do without you? I think you need to find out, my dear. I've taught you everything I can. It's time, Ari. Time for you to learn the rest on your own. You're the wisest and the smartest and the kindest man I'll ever know. I wasn't always, my dear. You changed that, but I can't keep you here. Skallsgrin, you could provide for her better than I. Perhaps you will take her with you? There is no room for her at my side right now, at least. Perhaps another time. Come back and visit then. Maybe you'll have need of me in the future, and I could travel with you. I'd like that. I'd like it if you weren't an ogre. Alright, let's loot up.
Yes.
Alright. If we go 2 flails, is that better? Actually, it is 8, 9, 8, 7. We do more damage with this by 1 point, but our THAC0 goes up. Right? Or is that the offhand? Is that what it's saying? Right now it's 8, 11. 8, 10. Yeah, 2 flails is better right now because we have more in those. The AC 8, I don't think it's useful for anybody. Yoshiro's already under that. Oh, Yoshimo. Not good enough to learn what those are. Without a mage, we can't really get these known either, or we can always go get them done at a store, get them identified. Our highest lore is 30. Yoshimo actually has a 30. Actually, that's probably not that good at this point. Oh, he did know what that was, protection from electricity. But at this point in the game, I'm assuming 30 is not good. I'm thinking of the first Baldur's Gate. Like, oh, that'll learn. That would get most of these items. Let's see. Yeah, he knows about the bullets, the arrows, and the bolts. Okay. He just, these girdles. Every item has a, like an identify number that your lore has to be higher than to identify them.
Simple.
So, they're not, he's not high enough yet. Alright, so we could talk to the mother. She's in here. Hannah, who's back from being a spider.
Well met and welcome.
Legs and hands! I have hands again. I am free of this horrible place. Thank you so much. I must... Gyron, I hope my son hasn't gone far. Mommy's on her way. So we get 500 XP for that. And if we talk to the son,
If you wish.
he gets something there. Thank you for saving my mother, sir. Papa will be so happy. 2,500 XP for that. And then if we talk to the guard, we'll get a rep. I just wanted to thank you, citizen, for doing such a fine job. You've saved us more than a little trouble with that gnome. The city thanks you, truly. No problem. Very good, citizen. You have my thanks once again. Reputation is increased by 1. Alright, so our rep is gone from 11 to 12. So who leveled up here? Yoshimo leveled. So we could dual class him, but there's really no point to that. He's our thief. Because he's human. So level up as a thief. Skills 20, level up results, attack reduced by 1, so he's attacking better. Gets 20 skill points. 2 hit points only. Once you get past level 10, your hit points start going up pretty slow. Your con bonus is a big help there. Lore increased by 3. So he's awesome at finding traps. And open lock 65. We put that up so we can get more locks open. And I assume his set traps isn't... Yeah, it's not that good actually. That's something I normally don't mess with.
What do you want?
Alright, other than that, let's so what else? We got a temple here. I think this is the temple. Yeah, Almader temple. Which we can just take stuff from and they don't care. 1 gold. It's a tad petty.
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Alright, so you could donate. If you donate enough money, you actually can raise your reputation. One way to raise it. They usually sell protection scrolls and potions of healing. They can't identify for us. They can also do their own curing and restore and pay someone from the dead. And resurrection and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, but I think she'll be able to knock these out. It's 100 apiece to get these identified. Might as well just do it now. Alright. So we have the Elves' Bane, Girdle of Piercing, +3 versus missile and piercing attacks. Do that to Yoshimo. And the Ring of Human Influence. This sets your charisma to 18. You could also charm somebody once per day. So we made our charisma 18, so we don't have to worry about always having to have the ring on. But we could still use that charm person ability from the ring if we wanted to. So we'll put it on our guy anyway. But if we get better stuff later, we can switch it around and not worry about losing our... Rep is good when it comes to prices of like items and things, so, or in charisma, so one reason you want a decent charisma.
Well,
Alright.
you look like the sort who has more than 2 gold pieces to rub together.
Alright. This guy, I believe, sells nothing that great. Sells plate. No, which we don't really need right now. We'll keep all this stuff. Once we figure out who we're going to get in our party, we can sell the gem. Yeah. And we could steal with like Yoshimo. We could attempt to steal something, but his pickpocket is not very good right now. But if you get it high enough, you could try to rob the merchants.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
This is the merchant with the spell merchant. He also has a scroll case, but we already bought one earlier. Alright. What else we got going here? We have a couple inns. We have one really tough fight that, without a mage, I don't know if I want to try it. They're very high level, much higher than we are. But they have awesome weapons and armor. This game, unlike... It doesn't seem like people really get upset if you take shit out of places in this game compared to, like, the first Baldur's Gate. They would call the guards a lot on you. I don't know if they call the guards at all on you in this game if you take shit. To be honest, it's been a little while. And there's a guy right here and I'm just grabbing stuff. I guess we could try that fight, but it's going to go very poor. I think we need at least a mage in our group. There's like 5 guys upstairs. They're pretty high level. They got some really good items, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna wait on that. I think we're gonna wait.
As I thought.
We can get her spells back though, because we have all those dispel magics up. We'll take one of them. Invisibility Purge, I like that one. And Zone Sweet Air comes in handy actually. At times. We haven't called in her nymph yet. So this is an inn, so let's rest.
Hello.
Hello. Let's do a merchant. I'll do a peasant room for now. We don't really need the hit points. Different rooms give you more hit points back. Spend more money to get more hit points. It's basically what it does there. But we have rest until healed on actually, so that doesn't matter. Alright, we're pretty much done here for now, actually, so we can move on. There's a lot of things here, but none of them really matter at the moment. So we can head to the district exit. I kind of want to round out the party as early as we can is a good way to do it, because as you level and then you get new party members, they're kind of automatically leveled-ish to get near you, and they give them their proficiencies and things. So if you can grab them ahead of time, then you know, you're able to have a little bit more control over what those characters are going to get. Like I said, I'd like to get Vicky, I think. I'd like to get Corrigan, because he's just cool. Those are both evil characters, though. So I'm a fighter. If we got Corrigan as a fighter, Vicky is our cleric. We wouldn't need Jaheira, even though she's really good against
Cities always
spellcasters.
teem with evil and decay.
Yoshima will be with us.
Give it a good shake and see what falls out.
So we have 2 more slots. We need a mage. So we have a few options for mages. Aerie was one of them. She's a cleric mage, actually. Even though we kind of decided not to take her, and she, for some reason, isn't turning back from being an ogre. While it would be fun to have her walk around as an ogre, it's not really what I want to do. So I'm trying to remember, what's our mage options here? Aerie? No. Nalia? Nalia is basically Imoen. She's a mage thief, just like Imoen. And she's kind of a replacement for Imoen until we hopefully get Imoen back. Even though she does have a good side quest. So Corrigan is really evil, but he's pretty cool. So we're gonna end up with he's gonna, okay, who else? I really like Keldorn, but I don't think Keldorn and Vicky are gonna work together. I'm almost positive. Valgar is pretty cool. Maybe we'll take him.
It is either feast or famine with you. We are either hurried beyond endurance or bored witless, it seems.
Alright, be quiet, Yoshima. Sorry, I'm thinking. Let's go to the slums. That's actually, we still have to follow this story thread.
Cool. You'd be the one I'd be looking for if I'm not be mistaken.
Well, I'm afraid you are mistaken.
That's so. I was thinking me sources of information infallible. Well, I suppose you won't be wanting any information on the young woman arrested by the cowled wizards when you first came to Athkatla, huh?
You're speaking of Imoen. What do you know of her?
Aha! So I does have you correctly. Cool! And here I thought I'd be talking to a complete stranger. Wiping me brow I am. Now, Imoen, hey, that dear name. Young lass made the misfortune of casting a spell or two in a city that frowns on such business. Bad timing it was. You be thinking you wants to find her then?
Of course I want to find her. What do you know?
Cool! I knows very little myself. But this be not the best place to hold such a dialogue. I be having a place that would suit far better. It'd be just a short walk from here. Why don't I take you there right now? Unless you have some reason for not wanting to come along.
Alright, show me your home.
Cool! Come with me then! Cool! It's good to be seeing you once again.
Alright, you were able to keep up with me alright, eh? I was afraid you lost you there, eh? I kept up just fine. Now tell me what this is about.
Aye, I'll be doing that as quick as ye blink. I'll tell ye straight that I know a powerful group that can be helping ye. They can be finding the wizard and the young woman both, they can. But they can be doing far better than the telling, my friend. They can also effect a rescue of your lass to boot.
They can rescue Imoen. Of course I'm interested. Ah, good, but you should know that it requires my friends to cross the cowled wizards. And that's something you want to do on your own, Tisk. Alright, so how much is this going to cost me? Actually, who is this group? This I cannot tell ye. Rest ye find that they'll be willing to help, and have enough power to challenge the cowled wizards. That all ye be needed to know. Alright, well how much will this assistance cost me? It may seem to be costly, but think of the danger in crossing the cowled wizards. A fair price, if you think about it. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces for their help. Is there no way to lower the cost? None. It'd be 20,000 gold pieces, or me friends cannot be helping ye. Well, I don't have that much. How am I supposed to raise such an amount? I'm sure you have spent as much in the past and will again. Surely there be work in the city for ye, or perhaps some of your expensive goods to sell? Well, where can I sell the goods? Cool! There'll be many places to sell as well as buy. Our ledgerian upstairs is as good as any. He may have a few items you need as well, I think. Is there no help to be found elsewhere? There be no aid elsewhere. Raise the coin, or nay, y'all come back and I'll be waiting. You may want to speak to Aldurian upstairs to help you out. Good luck. Brussel will be waiting for you outside. He's me nephew, and he'll show you to the Copper Coronet. You'll find work easily enough there, you will. There was a girl in the Copper Coronet by the name of Nalia. She might have some work for a fighting man like yourself. So, based on your class, he'll give you a hint on who to talk to, because you can get a stronghold in this game based on your class. So the fighters, a fighter, a paladin, they'll get like Nalia's quest line gives them a stronghold. A wizard, or a mage, I guess, will get a stronghold based from another side quest. A ranger from another side quest, things like that. So based on your classes, what he hints you about. Fare you well then, and give me the greetings to Lettinen if it happens by him, eh?
The deal is made, and you have a goal, albeit a distant one. Your new friend has assured you that passage to Imoen can be bought, though you are certain the final tally will include much more than gold. Any help is welcome, however, and while the cost may be steep, your path is clear. Finding Imoen will lead to Irenicus, and to answers long overdue.
These are the prisoners from the disturbance at Joaquin's Promenade.
What is known?
Not but their names. The mage is John Irenicus. The girl is Imoen.
I didn't do anything. He did it all. I had...
Silence, child. Allow the fool to make his judgment.
Why was this man not gagged? Did he not slay 4 of you?
We dared not approach.
Regardless, in the end, he came willingly.
What should be done with them, sir?
They are deviants. Let them rot in Spellhold.
Alright, so we are back.
What do you want?
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
So it seems like they took Imoen and Irenicus to Spellhold.
If you wish.
Alright, let's head upstairs. I'm not sure if
Fleet of foot and all that.
I know there's some places here that he has trouble unlocking, but now that he's at 85, I think he might be able to get these, or not really. Oh, he got that one. Can't get this one even at 85? Alright. And I don't think I could bash this, even though my strength's 19. No. Alright.
Ah, I know a discerning eye when I see one.
I understand I must give you access to my wares. My sources vary and I will not name them, but if you wish to purchase, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Alright. An excellent choice, my lord. You'll find I offer many things not to be found elsewhere in Athkatla, and if they are, you will not find them at a lower price. Let's see if that's true. We don't grab those just to sell them. Grab those to sell them. Sell. So we have enough to get the one thing I do want here, which is the glasses of... Actually, I want that gem back too. Glasses of identification. They basically lets you identify 3 items per day. So we don't have to worry about having somebody with the identify spell or having that on our character basically for the rest of the game. So we're going to grab that and we're going to grab the gem bag for now. And we'll give the gem bag to our thief, since he'll be the one probably picking up most of the gems just naturally. He'll be the one picking the locks. And the glasses, I'll probably give those to him too for the same reason. That's really all we want there.
It is done.
Wow, an adventurer.
Oh, you'd be the one I'll be watching for, eh? Uncle Galen told me to give you a bit of help for find some work. Listen up, eh? There's this girl, Nali, on the Copper Coronet. She says her land's been invaded. A big, strong fighter like yourself might be of use. Do you want me to show you to the Copper Coronet? I'll be fine on my own. Suit yourself, I suppose. I got better things to do, that's for sure.
As I thought.
Alright. Now, he would take us there, but I'm going to grab... There's a little thing right here. Grab some money.
This place is not a friendly one. Be wary of who you deal with.
Why? What would anybody here wish from me? Perhaps not here as such, but you are still a valuable commodity. There are those who know of the children of Baal, and they may desire services from you. I do not wish to alarm, but always remember what you are, and that you may be tested from time to time. I feel it is my job to warn against such things.
Out of my way! You there!
Calm down, Corvale. Mr. F don't like you killing people in the streets.
Shut your mouth, dwarf. As for you, I said get your stinking hide out of my way!
Alright. Are you speaking to me? Speaking no longer, idiot, but kill it. Taste Corville's steel and remember your impudence in the hells. Now you've done it, you blasted fool. Couldn't you see he was armed?
Nature, take the life she gave!
These guys are not the smartest bandits in the world. They don't really have much when it comes to loot, unfortunately. I think everybody's got a helmet who needs one right now. Throw these in the bag, a gem bag.
Simple.
So I have to decide who I want to go for. So I do want Vicky in the group, just because. So let's go grab her. We can go anywhere we want now in the world. Actually, can't leave the city. We have to go through the city gates, and then once we do that for one time, then we can go anywhere out here. But we know about Windspear Hills because of the acorns. But other than that, we can go anywhere we want. So let's head to the government district. That's where Vicky's going to be.
If you wish.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Halt! Drop your weapons and keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's some of them? Don't look like them. I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they are equipped. It could be them. At ease, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who we're looking for, I'm certain. We'll cause panic if we accuse everyone. You, have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? Let's see. What do you mean? I'm not sure what you are looking for. There have been reports of fighting in the streets at night. Something to do with a supposed shadow thief guild and a rival. If you do see something, keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. Was you saying I'm not a decent folk? You don't know me.
Look ye all upon this foul drow that we have found before ye. A creature of evil and darkness, my brethren. A creature of foulness and deceit, bent only on our destruction. This creature has foolishly come amongst us, my brethren, thinking that we would be lax in our senses. Tell me what should be done with it. Burn it!
Burn her! Burn the drow! Aye, burn the elf! Her dark and fiendish kin rose up from their underground homes and killed my father and brother! They are all evil, I tell you, all of them!
Then the drow shall burn! Gather round, my brethren, and witness the will of Beshaba triumph over foul evil!
You Riven are mad! I have done nothing to any of you! I seek only to make my way without molestation. Why have you done this? Why?
Done nothing? You are a drow elf, are you not? That is as good a reason as any.
Ye shall be silent, evil one! The power of the Maid of Misrule will be demonstrated here today.
Burn her now!
Burn her! No! Now! Ola Blindial!
Spout your evil speech if ye must, drow, but prepare yourself for your journey into the next world. Beg for forgiveness, beg for salvation, and hope that the cleansing fire will save ye.
I have no love for drow, or this drow in particular, but it seems that she has done nothing to deserve this fate other than simply be a drow. This is not justice. Alright. So, Viconia could be in your party in Baldur's Gate 1.
My deliverance is in your hands. Wait! I recognize you!
Please, Scousgrid, I beg of you, save me from these madmen. You see an elvish woman, a drow, tied to a stake. A mob of people stand near. The occasional shout of "Burn her" comes from the crowd. Anger and fear cross the drow's countenance. You could cut her free. Cut her down if you wish, but this will surely anger the crowd.
Praise the goddess! My thanks for your timely intervention.
What are you doing? Why have ye interfered with the judgment of Beshaba? Her will must be shown to the people.
Allies of the foul creature. Allies of the drow.
This can never be allowed! The drow dies!
Ah! Run for it!
Insertus.
Alright, here we go. So he just buffed somebody up, so let's dispel that.
Potentis.
Yes.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yes! That's not right.
He's drinking a potion.
Nature, take the life she gave!
Who's that? Oh, prison guard. He's not getting involved. He's like, I had nothing to do with this. I don't care.
That's not right.
I owe you my life, Abil. You have saved me once again. I did nothing to provoke their attack, I tell you. I was passing through the city when the man guessed my identity under my hood.
I was surprised that he called out to others, revealing me. I suppose they assumed I was here to spy on them. Fools. They're so quick to fear, these Riven. But come, we must be on our way soon if we are to avoid drawing another crowd. I distrust these barbaric people too much to hang about. It would both be a privilege and an honor to join you, Skalsgrin. What say you to my proposal? Truth be known, I am not opposed to having Viconia travel with us. Remember, though, that many will think less of us simply because she is here. We have saved her, and she is our responsibility. What if she was captured again? Neither Boo nor I could live with ourselves. No, she must come. I could survive, Adult One. I was taken by surprise today, but I have been among Riven secretly for quite some time. But neither do I object to traveling with you. The decision ultimately is Skalsgrin's. Have a backbone, Skalsgrin. Take me with you, and I will fight by your side. Together we shall vanquish all. Certainly. Kalasusa, intrepid one, a spirited campaign and a pitiless slaughter of our foes await. Charge la mala. Alright. One thing though, Viconia, you should probably know that Imowen is being held hostage by the cowled wizards, and that I intend to rescue her. I remember the insipidly cheerful girl you mentioned. You would risk such danger to recover her annoying presence? Why would you bother, Skalsgrin? I will no more abandon her to the cowled wizards than leave you to those fanatics. That's why. It seems that my own circumstance leaves me little choice. Very well, Skalsgrin. Let us rescue the girl if it means so much to your misguided senses. Alright, so we lose 2 reputation by just having Viconia join our party. So we go down to 10. So she is a cleric, single class, which fighter cleric. Adamin's a fighter cleric. He's a good cleric. He can be evil. He's probably a better. He's definitely a better fighter. She's more give her a sling, leave her in the back, and cast cleric spells. Because she does have a pretty awesome dexterity at 19. The problem is her strength is terrible, and her con is terrible, so her hit points are bad. But we can find some items to help with some of those problems. But most likely she'll be chilling in back with a sling. And the sling is what she's good at, and a mace and warhammer. So let's give her Jaheira's stuff for now. Do we have anything else worth to give her? Her armor class is only 10, really? Natural armor class? Oh no, it's not. It's -4, 6. Well, does she get benefited by this? Oh, she does, okay. So that'll drop her down to 4. Okay. And nothing here. Katana, okay. These aren't useful for her. Gotta get her a shield and a helmet soon.
Huh?
Alright, so we got her. I'm really planning on keeping. I don't think I plan on keeping Jaheira in the group if we have Viconia. So Corrigan, I kind of wanted. I remember, yeah, because he's cool, even though he's nuts. We could take Nira. She's one of the new mages instead of Edwin. Edwin and Minx don't get together at all, so that could be a problem if we keep Minx. If we drop Jaheira, we take Nira.
Cities always teem with evil and decay. Let's give it a good shake and see what falls out.
The thing is trying to... It's hard not to have Minx in the group. If we drop Jaheira and we take Nira, for example, then she's a wild mage. She can cause some weirdness in the game, which is kind of fun. Or it could be terrible. I mean, Edwin's the best mage, but I don't know if I want to mess with him right now. see. I do want a Corrigan, though. It's going to be interesting in having a mixed party. I don't normally do that. I'm kind of the... You'll play the good guys and play the bad guys. If we go to the slums, we can quickly grab Corrigan, so we have him. The thing is, if we get Corrigan, then we drop Jaheira. Yeah, let's do that.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
We have a quick little... This guy wants to brawl us.
Stay back, or you'll regret it.
Ah, look at the dolly boy all sacked up like an adventurer. Are you supposed to be tough or something? I'm not here to impress you, sir. Hurl your insults elsewhere. Oh, sir, is it? Haha, I was right. You're being a coward. Admit it. Watch it, you arrogant fool. If you speak to me in that tone, you'll make me very angry. Oi, oi, that sounds like a bleeding challenge. It does. I no fear of you, dolly boy. How about it then, eh? You want to fight? Fine. I will not back down. You hear that, boys? It looks like he wants to fight. No one said he was smart, eh? Ha! Yeah, you're the best, Alamalus. I thought such childish antics to be above you, Scalesgrim, but if it makes you feel better, I suppose I cannot stop you. So be it. Hey, Surly. What? What is it? I got to be here some gold for a fight, and a loser to be, sure enough. Bah, there'd be no need to yell so loud, Idjit. Fine, fine, I'll be having the bleeding pit set up for you, once I seize your gold, that is. Alright then, friend, let's step inside the ring, shall we? Alright, so a one-on-one brawl. Let's berserk it up. Or enrage. Let me go get this guy. So we should have higher hits. Yeah, we're 6-8 now. Instead of 8-10 to hit. We got better armor class and more hit points. Of course, he's hitting us somehow all the time. How are you hitting us so much? At -4, dude. We got a lot of hit points, so there we go. Leveled up. You killed Amalas, you bastard! You killed Amalas. What am I going to tell my mom? So Jaheira leveled up. What do we got on us here? What do you get us with? Oh, we're enraged. Okay. And it's going to end up knocking us down, too. Making us weak.
I am ready.
But we can always rest to get that back. Let's level Jaheira up. Her druidness goes up. She's a pretty awesome character. I always liked her. But I just think probably not going to use her this game. We'll just give her some of the spells she gets. She gets level 5 now. This Insect Plague is the spell of awesome for her. When it comes to mages, you can really mess them up. That's why I like her so much. But, yeah. Let's talk to Corrigan.
It is done.
Drink hail, wassail for all. I be curious, friends. I'm scouring for a band of desperate men to aid me in a gallant task.
You look like you keep undertakers in a brisk trade. Have you courage and time for a tale? Sure. Belly up, comrades, and let Corrigan flail the bladder for a spell. A fortnight past, we fellows and I were in the midst of obtaining an ancient text for our patron when a skirmish visited our midst. The vile words, alas, became a lake of bloodshed. So it goes, the sacred grimoire ne'er be made to our benefactor's hand, and now he awaits its arrival with the zeal reserved for a grog blossom in an ale keg. The scuttlebutt is the pay is handsome and worthy of note, sacks of loot and old magics. The volume sits not far from here, and the bibliomaniac, he paces the floor in the meantime. Who is this book collector? Why is his interest in this particular time or manual? Pimlico collects books just for the pleasure of collecting, arcane, bizarre, peculiar, it matters not. Upon hearing of a curious map, chart, or book, he travels countless leagues to obtain it, fearful of entrusting his commission to anyone else. This were his first outside hire. As for the book itself, it nay matters to me what lays twixt its skins. I'll not risk knowing. I've bled for Elminster's memoirs or a Drist lullaby recipe. 'Tis called the Book of Kaza. Oh, where is it? It's some hobnable's tomb over in the lower crypts of the graveyard district. It's nigh abandoned, but rumors and half-truths only scare the young and infirm. Keep the curious away, me guess. Is there something we should know about this tomb? Well, it'll take far more than a few shambling bags of skin and stitches to deter Corrigan Bloodaxe from a king's ransom. A foolhardy jaunt into a hive of undead? How could ye resist? Alright. Let's do it. Drink hail, then us post haste to the crypt and riches beyond, Ken. Alright, we're gonna rescue Imoen eventually. Humph, so long as we be head to the tomb, I have nae care what ye does afterwards to find ye girlie. What is the last need rescued from, if ye be telling? Called wizards. Har, very lucky for the bedabblers of the blacker arts. Mayhap I might be joining ye to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first. Alright.
What as I thought.
So we got good old Corrigan Bloodaxe, who is an awesome fighter. Level 8. He is I think he's a berserker as well. We got 2 berserkers, and interesting. Forgot about that. But he's already got 5 pointed axe, so he's pretty ridiculous with an axe. And he comes with a magic axe, so he's good to go. He's got a shield. He's pretty much decked out for the most part already, but for a good part. So we've got to do too much with him early on. So the last character we need to worry about, or do we?
My wounds must be tended to.
Oh, I just got hurt because of the my rage went away. So technically, if you have less than... Well, actually, he loses the hit points, I think. He loses the 15 hit points that you get. So if he has 15 or less, when he loses it, he can actually knock himself out. Gotta be careful there. Alright, so we don't lose rep by getting Corrigan in our group. We just get, even though he's evil,
be quick with it.
He's actually chaotic evil. We don't lose rep. Only having Viconia and Dorn, who's one of the new characters, he'll drop our rep down by 2 as well, because he's a blackguard, an evil paladin. She is just a drow, so people just don't like her. Alright, so Yoshimo we're going to keep. We're going to dump Jaheira. Probably for Nira, I think. Yeah. Maybe we should just do that now. We give her items to others. Do that helmet. Oh, I just gave it back to her like an idiot. She's got a Mail of the Dead, which is pretty good. Even though I don't know if everybody needs it. Yeah, we're just going to dump her now. So he's got Splint. This is actually better than Splint. So we'll give him that. What weighs more, though? Requires 8 strength 10. Requires 8 strength 40. So the Mail of the Dead weighs way less. God dang it. She keeps lighting up. He could carry 280, where Vicky can only carry 70 because of her low strength, which is at 10. So this will help her to get to -1 already, because her dex bonus is awesome, -4. She can't use the medium shield? Why not? Oh, it requires 12 strength? Really? Wow. Okay. Corrigan's got a small shield. We'll trade that up. You take this. Corrigan, you take the medium shield. There you go. Alright, we're coming along. Sorry, Jaheira, but we are going to get rid of you this playthrough.
This group is yours to reform as you see fit, though dropping me for another does not seem like the wisest choice. I will abide by your decision, though.
I cannot stay here, however. I will probably be in Athkatla, as the Harpers have a base of sorts within. If you could find it, that's where I'll be. Alright. So...
Simple.
Let's go get Nalia. I think we're gonna go with Nalia. Could go with Edwin. Edwin is better than Nalia in most respects, but Nalia is kind of a new character, and she's pretty cool. And I don't think she's gonna have a problem with anybody in the group. So we have to go to the Bridge District for her.
Greetings, citizens. I trust you'll be keeping your weapons at your sides.
I should hate to have to run you by the garrison if anything should happen. What are you implying? Well, I'm sure there are more important things than me for you to worry about. Without question, but I'm making it my business to warn everybody on the street tonight. With all your gear, you might look a rich target to the wrong person. Heroes of goodness need no warning. Where we tread, evil trembles in our wake. I'm warning everyone so as to get the word out there that there are guards on the streets. We've had a string of killings, and I don't want any more happening. Bandits are such, no doubt. I have had my fair share of attacks as well. Bandits I can understand. They are easy enough to figure out. What's happening here is, it's murder, but not like I've ever seen.
There's a disgustingly sick person out there, and I simply don't have the manpower to protect everyone.
He's been killing paupers, sometimes in the alley where they sleep. Why would somebody prey on the poor? What could they have to take? Nothing. They have nothing to take. He kills them, and that is all. Not only is it pointless, but he does it in a painful way as possible. It's sick. He flays them alive. There's been blood all over the area. Little Fariji, a local urchin, found his latest victim. I hate to think of a child seeing that. Enough of this. I must go about my rounds. If you have any information about the murders, be sure to let me know. Don't go looking for trouble, though. I've had enough problems with walkers and beggars. Old Rampa was damn near killed, and a street woman in the area, Rose, was plain lucky. Don't be like them. You needed to worry on our part, Lieutenant. From what I've seen, Skalsgren and his allies can protect themselves from just about anything. Alright, so there's a murderer in the Bridge District that we need to protect ourselves from.
Sure enough.
I tell you, it's only going to get worse. And I can't tell you, and I can't tell who they are looking at, and you can't tell who they are by looking at them. This one here was in my tavern just last night. Hush up, you. He was a man like any other. Just because he was in with a shadow thief crowd doesn't mean you should refuse to serve him. Got his own trouble anyway without you helping. Have to refuse half the city if you bar shadow thieves. Probably end up dead, too. They don't scare me. Look at this bunch, dead as they can get, and their black little hoods didn't help them one bit. What killed them was a lot more than he could handle. Look at the marks on them. If this is a guild war like they say, it's just going to get worse. Yeah, you said that already. Maybe I should close up shop for a few 10 days. I could use a break. You close up when someone spills salt or forgets to knock on wood, you old worry wart. Business as usual for me. We'll see. Guild wars mean trouble. Lots of trouble. So they hint a lot about this guild war going on between the shadow thieves and other people.
You will suffer.
Hey, you, give me your money now, or you're going to regret it. Comprehend, yes? I comprehend that you're trying to ply your trade on the wrong person, and you're about to be the one regretting it. Well, yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Oh, look at these guys. Actually, I have low health. I better be careful. Did you hear it? Or you get back.
Dead.
Yes. My wounds must be tended to.
Here.
What?
Let's see what your guts be looking like.
Thieves are not the smartest group of people, that's for sure.
Call this civilization?
I don't know if we have to go in a building and then leave to trigger Nalia or Nira. But, Sure Light Wounds is like 1 to 8 hit points, so by far not the best cure spell in the game. Let's do some serious wounds. We get 17 maybe? And then medium wounds is 14. I'll give that to we're going to redo her spells when the time comes.
If you wish.
You kind of have to leave the Bridge District from the north back to pop up Nira and her quest. But I don't know if you have to... Oh, here we go. Alright.
No. Stay back. I've got a knife. I won't go with you.
Come, child. There's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, all right?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Nira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, all right?
Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf? And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman. I'll be right behind you.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate, Warwick? Ellis? You should have grabbed the child before she had a chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Alright, so this is kind of Nira's quest line in Baldur's Gate 1. Revolves around the wizards of Thay. Thay and wizards trying to capture her because she's a wild mage. They want to study her, and they're trying to capture any wild mages that they see or find. So this is a continuation of that. So now if we leave the area, she'll come up and talk to us. Yeah, that's how we can get her in our party. I don't think it matters where we go.
Who just tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? Way up near Baldur's Gate. I kept lighting things on fire. Of course, Nira. How could I forget? It is good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. How funny to run into you here. Some days, it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days, it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am. I saw you with that red wizard. What was that all about?
You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
A mageland, I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her. Where did the girl disappear to?
The Hidden Refuge. It's a camp I and some other wild mages set up as a sanctuary for people like us.
The Red Wizards have been actively pursuing wild mages lately. After ages of them chasing me around, I decided to take action. Good on me, right? Alright. Is there anything I could do to help?
At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We could talk more then, and I could show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest location on your map.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle?
No? Well, never hurts to ask. Bye. Ah, I forgot I thought we'd get her. I forgot we have to actually go find her. I don't think it's going to mess up Corgan. Corgan gets angry if you take too long to do his quest. So if we travel to let's try it. Let's travel to the city gates.
Yeah.
What you want?
Hello, can I help you? Actually, perhaps you can help me. Help you? What do you mean? I am a messenger sent by the High Merchant of Trade Meat to find someone to help our town. You look like adventurers. You might be just the sort of help we need. Who is this High Merchant? He is the Lord Logan Coprith, Mayor and High Merchant of Trade Meat. He's willing to offer a substantial reward for anyone who can help Trade Meat out of its difficulties. What kind of difficulties are you referring to? The town is under attack by forest animals. The High Merchant thinks druids may be responsible, but we haven't the manpower to find them and stop it. Why would druids be attacking Trade Meat? I've never heard of such a thing. Nobody knows why we're being attacked. We've done nothing to deserve this. We're not even positive the druids are responsible. They've never done anything like this before. The townsfolk are growing angry, however, and Lord Logan wishes to resolve this before anything unfortunate occurs. Who is this Lord Logan you speak of? He is Lord Logan Coprith, High Mayor of Trade Meat. Oh, we already did that. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Where's the town? Here, I can show you on your map. Do you think you might be able to help us? Yes, I think I can. Excellent. I'll send word to Lord Logan to expect you. Thank you for your assistance. It cannot be. I would sooner tear out my eyes than strike down innocent animals. Well, perhaps only one eye, but do not think me any less incensed. Humph, well, the pay must be bloody well worth it if I had to be wandering through the wilderness, hacking away at bears and squirrels and such other beasties. You will not. I will not fight to save each and every creature, dwarf. I will fight. The forest feeds and nurtures, and I will not hesitate to put a birch up your backside. I will if I wish to, you nasty tree-hugging, pansy-eating dirt lover. I bite out the head of a bloody dove if that crosses me mind. Why? I have never heard such high-bedden villainy, except perhaps in the larger cities, but what passes for entertainment these days is not for me to decide. I care not, you blasted twit. Open your mouth once more, and I'll have an axe hilt in it. I'll nay be mocked by forest vermin. Your strange jest is wearing thin, dwarf. I suggest you sate yourself with chicken in the proper place and time, and leave the woodland creatures as they were. Alright, they were going at it pretty good there. I'm like, do they fight? I don't think they fight. Alright, let's head to High Forest and try to help Nira and get in our party. Alright, so High Forest is, or Wild Forest, way down here. 24-hour journey.
Tell me, how did you get into adventuring? It is a dangerous business, as you well know. Any one of us could die without even a moment's notice.
I did not so much get into it as it was forced upon me. Forced upon you? What do you mean? My stepfather was killed by a man who was looking to kill me. I was alone with no place to call home when I started on this road. Tell me more about this man who killed your stepfather. Why do you want to know? I always like to know about the people I travel with. Very well. His name was Saravok. He was obsessed with the power of our father and wished to kill me to prevent me from taking it. Who was your father? Let's tell him. Baal. Baal? The god of murder? Yes. But there could be others. Other children of Baal? Why the sudden interest in Baal? It is an interesting story, and I wish to hear more. Then, in answer to your question, yes, there could be other children of Baal. I know of none personally. This was very interesting. I shall have to think on it. Thank you.
I've been waiting for you. The camp's really close.
Greetings, Nero. It's good to see you, but I'm surprised you're not already there. Yes? Go on.
Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing the wards and traps we set up to keep unwanted visitors out.
I shouldn't have trained the others so well. Extraordinary talent could be such a curse. I see, so I am to assist you getting past these wards?
Yes. Let's join forces.
I can guide you to the camp, and you can make sure I don't die.
So what do you say? Am I in or out?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. This should be fun. Dread, danger, and death aside, and blisters. Can't forget the blisters. We've got to be careful. This entire forest is a wild magic zone.
It wasn't always, but the wild mage refugees affected the weave. Oh, it's the nighttime. Alright. I don't really remember much of this quest line for Nero, to be honest with you. So, let's see what we got here. So, if she's going to be our mage, which I kind of have determined, I guess, we'll give her the scrolls. We'll give her the amulet, so she learns an extra spell. So this gives her an extra second level spell. And let's see what spells she can learn here. We got Armor, Burning Hands, Conjure Air Elemental. The unfortunate thing is there's actually a chance that she's not going to be able to learn all of these because we're playing on core rules. Let me double check that it's on core rules. I'm pretty sure that, yeah. Which means there's a chance that there's a percentage chance based on intelligence we'll learn spells. Now we could wait until we get a potion of genius, which will improve her intelligence and makes it easier to learn spells. We don't have one yet. But let's just see how she does. So, armor. Oh, she failed on the first one. What's your 17? Yeah, it's not the best. Conjure Air Elemental. Alright, we got that one. Dire Charm. Alright. No alignment. Grease. She did pretty good. Blur. Vocalize. Clairvoyance. Burning Hands. Monster Summoning 1. Flame Arrow. Alright. Larlock's Minor Drain. Nope. Charm Person. Yep. Blindness. Nope. Damn it. Knock. Knock could be useful. Alright. So, it's filled up quite a bit of her spell book. She got Conjure Air Elemental. That's 6th level though. That's way past her right now. So she has Chaos and Shadow Door. Let's see. Stone Skin we definitely want. Improved Invisibility we want. Confusion is basically Chaos. Chaos is a higher version of it. Let's get 2 of those. She knows Fireball. Let's see. Clairvoyance. Yeah, not that big of a deal. Dire Charm. Dispel Magic, very useful. Of course, Fireball, of course. Hold Person is useful. Melf's Minute Meteors is actually kind of cool. She gets like orbs, globes of fire in her hand, one for each level that she's obtained, and she could throw them at a +5 to hit, and they could do 1d4 plus 3 damage, and 3 more damage. Let's do those. Those are kind of cool. They're not the greatest thing ever, but let's do Knock. Mirror Image. Chaos Shield is good. Whoops. For her because of her wild mage stuff. It adds 15 to her roll on the wild mage chart, which higher rolls are better. Sleep is like the greatest spell in the first Baldur's Gate, but by now everybody's so high power, it's really not worth it. Really, the only thing here that's great is, I mean, Chromatic Orb isn't bad, I guess. Let's do that. Alright, now let's do our... We didn't do Vicky's yet. Remove Fear is an hour for her, so that's pretty good. There's not a lot going here for us to remove Fear. Let's see, draw upon Holy Might. That gives her a bonus to her Strength, Con, and Dex by 1 for every 3 levels of her caster level, so that's pretty good. We'll give her a couple of those. Hold Person could be useful, Silence could be useful, and Slow Poison. Animate Dead, it's kind of cool. Make a skeleton. Let's see. Invisibility Purge could be useful. Zone of Sweet Air could be useful. A lot of these are Remove Paralysis, that's pretty useful. Very situational, but it's good to have them when you need them. Protection from 10 feet. Protection from evil, 10-foot radius, that's a good spell. Lasts a turn a level, so that's a minute per level. And it gives everybody, any evil creatures attacking us get -2 to their roll. So it's a good defensive group type of spell. Defensive Harmony is really good as well. A 30-foot radius, that only lasts 36 seconds though, but it gives us +2 to our armor. If you combine those two, that's pretty good. We'll do... Let's see. Lesser Restoration, I guess, in case we need it. Alright. Sure. Ooh, we're getting a dream.
A dream. A dream of many things, of friends and family. These things always mean something, don't they? Do you remember these doors? I remember... I think... Yes, this was my home for so long. But it is too late to go back. They wouldn't have you now. They wouldn't have me. I had no use. Someone else does. He wants something. I don't know why. Those in the cows don't even know. Why don't I know? Do you remember Gorion? Or the others? I think I do. They were... No. Wait. They were the guidance. And there was much more to learn. But it's too late now. They are so far away. You are far away. Too far away to help. Why? Memory should stay, but he digs deeper. Pushes everything aside. I don't remember any of you. Do you remember Saravak or any other? I don't know. They sought your death and mine. They seemed so important at the time, but I don't remember them at all. Something else is more dangerous. Closer. I can feel it. Do you remember me? I can almost see. I want to, but too late. You will come too late.
She resists. She clings to her old life as though it actually matters. She will learn.
What is this place? What is this all about?
It is a portrait of what has happened and what may happen. Do you cling to the past, or can you see through the pain? You feel the potential within, don't you? Will you cringe from what you know you want, what you can take as your own? You know what you want. It is you, after all, which has brought us to the dream. Nothing is real. Yet.
Oh, bold warriors all, the sundial be turning on me appointed task, and I prevail upon ye all to hasten it.
The tomb is calling, and I be forced to heed our beckon alone and enjoy the wages without me stalwarts by me side. Alright, let's go to the tomb. Then let's post haste. Hopefully it won't take too long. I don't know if Nira...
It is done.
We could probably... I don't know. We're here with Nira. She wants us to help out the area.
I'm ready, I think.
But,
As I thought.
I don't know if there's a timer on her quest. I don't think there is. It might be better to head back, do Corrigan's quest, and then come back for Nero's quest. I think we're going to do that, just in case he gets pissed off. Or can we? Yeah, we can leave. So let's head to the graveyard. Alright. Whoops.
Simple.
I'm trying to remember what's the best door to go in for this. I think it's up here. There's a couple ways to get down there.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, here we go.
If you wish.
There's traps down here though, so
Yoshimo is willing.
pay attention. Alright. There's spiders too.
Yes.
Come on.
You're right behind me, right?
What do you want?
Here. Oh, we don't have a thing for her. Shit.
If you wish.
We don't have a sling for her.
I command pure chaos!
You will die.
Breaker!
Lil Alul! Bosha!
Next swing!
It's alright. Let's get her spells though. Oh, she didn't learn armor, right? How long is
That's it?
how long does mirror image go? Not very long. She has stone skin, I think, right? Yeah, that's what we got cast on her. Alright.
Ready for anything.
Stone skin. We'll put that up. We'll put Melf's meteors up. And I guess invisibility. She can cast that as well.
What? Huh?
Happy to help.
So protection for herself. Okay, Vicky is going to cast protection from evil, 10-foot radius.
Most unpleasant memories.
And defensive harmony, I think. So we'll cast the meteors, and she has 14 of them now that she could throw out. Pretty cool spell. We'll make her invisible too, just to give her some extra bonus.
Yeah. Very well.
Hiya. I love that. Ishimo.
What?
This gives me the idea that people always ask him to like make like karate noises or something. And he's like, very well. Hiya. Like he's so tired of doing it.
Fine.
Send Nira up a little bit, see if there's people up there since she's invisible. Yeah, there's some adder caps.
As I thought.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it? Sure.
Well, they'll go right after her until she's invisible. I guess they know that she cast a spell. Wow, she's getting her ass kicked too. Holy Lord, Nira!
I suppose.
Stay away from her, you bastard. It's better to use spells outside of combat than in combat, technically, because of the time it takes them to go off. But potions are kind of better to use in combat in that sense. So
simple.
Ah, there's still other caps left. Barely injured. So she's throwing those Melf's meteors out. At +5, like I said before, which is...
I just knows it. Southern tomb within the open cavern. Bloody old it be.
Yeah, so he wants us to go south to get that book. We came here to get the book for Corrigan's quest, if you remember. I don't know if there's... Oh, shit.
Get down, everyone!
Space spiders can disappear and reappear around. They're pretty awesome.
Pure chaos! Kinda.
My weapon does nothing.
What is this guy that weapon does nothing? He's dead. Alright, I'm gonna try to rest here. Oh, another dream. Wow. Quickly.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power if you wish it.
Alright, so being that we're technically a good character, we're going to answer in the good ways here. So I have no interest in the horrors you offer. None of this is to be believed.
Really? But the consequences are so very real.
M.O.N.
Your actions affect so many others than yourself, you will come to realize how little choice you have. You will do what you must, become what you must, or others will pay for your cowardice. You will accept the gifts offered to you.
Yeah, alright.
Manus potentis paro.
Let's hit in this spider cave.
Oh, glory for the Dark Mother!
You will fall here, interloper. I did not build a sanctuary for you to tear it down in passing. Feel the wrath of the arachnids, of the divine eight-legged. That you have a drow in your party is all the more galling. Does the bitch support the killing of spiders? No wonder she walks the surface. You will all die. Stop your feeding my spiders. New victims await. Protect your home. Alright. Love how they talk about her being there. Viconia. Nothing a fireball doesn't deal with. Pretty good here. All those spiders.
Yes.
I shall follow your strength.
Oh, for the love of you, drum cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
That's it? Yeah, that was quick. Oh, mix his poison. There you go. So we get the spider figurine in here, which is pretty cool because summon a spider, I think it's once per day. With this guy. Summon Kithix once per day, range 20 feet for an hour. So we will give that to Viconia, because, of course, the drow and spiders go together. And then that is a good thing as well. Pale green iron stone. Basically gives, so this could be worn by people who can't wear helmets, and it gives them bonuses. So 10% hit points and +1 to Thatco. It could replace Corgan's helmet, but I don't want to do that because it will. You can still get crits then, but Nira should be able to wear it. Yeah. Spider spawn, nice, and spell immunity, nice. She learned both of them.
What do you want? If you wish.
Alright, let's head down for Corgan's quest.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
This room is pretty freaking cool, but it's also could be pretty freaking nuts. She doesn't have any of those. Let's do your spider, Vicky, since we got it. Alright. And animate dead too, while we're here. Skeleton warrior. That's all the summons we got, and then throw that up. And we gotta be careful in this room because there's some nasties.
What?
When we get too far in, they pop out. Can't remember how far in. There they come. Alright.
Oh, for the love of drum cake! That wasn't even close, was it?
Embarrassing.
Mix, why are you getting killed so badly? Mix!
Who is too young to have to... Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside. That's not right.
Come on, guys.
Victory for Miss Balti!
Right?
My weapon does nothing.
I hit to no effect.
My weapon does nothing.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now there's the other thing to worry about, and that is... not the gas, even though he's kind of nasty.
What'll it be?
Badly injured, one magic missile. She's so high level now.
Ye doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
What's wrong with these guys? Oh, they're fatigued? Oh, shit. That lowers some stats. Probably from the... no, we rested since that journey. How do they get fatigued? Huh. Oh well. Alright, there's one more guy up here, and he's a vampire, I believe. He has level drain. There... where's he at? Well, there's the ghast. That's not him.
The fist of...
So level drain sucks. We hit the general because it just does. Control undead. Ooh. Ah, she didn't learn it.
As I thought.
Where's that vampire at? I know he's down here. Level drain knocks your levels down, which allows your stats down. You got to get restore going. There he is. But the good thing about these guys is their berserk makes them immune to level drain, which is pretty awesome. So we don't have to worry about this guy really, him messing with us. We get him? You got 2 grand. No, instead of all vampires, they go back to their coffin when they get killed. They turn to mist, and then we have to find them in their coffin and stake them to actually kill them.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Alright, a lot of traps here. Worth a good amount of XP apiece, though. I think there's one on the hand. Yeah. I think that's it. There's nothing in any of these doors. Some stuff here. So he's got a 33 lore. Hers is actually better now. So dart +1, bullet +1. Protection of electricity. Alright. What does Nira have actually? Sling and quarterstaff, I assume. Okay. So these mummies have pretty good spell resistance, I believe. Ooh, that got him though. He was immune to my damage. Oh. She surged on that one. Huh.
Pure chaos!
To no effect.
Kinda.
I hit.
Oh,
For the love
No
of
effect.
Christ's
Weapon
sake.
does nothing.
That wasn't even
Miss.
close, was it? Faulty.
No effect. I hit. No effect.
Yeah, my guy. Actually, I don't think. You know, we don't have a magic weapon. I just thought about that. It's not going to work on a lot of these guys. All right. Even though Viscato give what isn't as good for us, at least it's magical. Do we have another magic weapon laying around? We have this dagger. Technically, we could use the dagger. But we gotta get some magic. We'll get them soon. There we go.
Weapon is faulty.
To no effect.
A skull breaker.
What do you want?
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Alright, so yeah, not having magic weapons is actually hurting us. Our guy I kept hearing him say, no effect. I forgot both the weapons he has nothing. We want to draw these guys to us if possible.
I hit here. To no effect.
You'll see him keep saying it because he's using his bow, which is not magical. He's got the magical katana, so we gotta make sure he uses that.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Back up, Nira. We need to use some ranged weapons, girl. Actually, we got those darts. We can let her use those darts for now. They're not going to really do anything.
Mercy for those who oppose us.
Feel the backhand of justice.
Yeah.
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes. Yes. That's not right.
Great evil, fabled treasure, terrible danger, probably some spiders.
If you wish.
Oh man, I got level drained. Yeah, I'm level 6. We did have her get lesser restoration. That should take care of it. Alright, there we go. She's fatigued every time she casts greater restoration, though.
To crack your whip on my back. I say we stop now.
Yes. So that lowered us by 2 levels, that level drain. That's pretty crazy.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Let's find some traps if we have any up here, Yoshimo. This place is pretty trap heavy.
Hiya! The tourists love that stuff.
Trying to remember which way we need to go. There's 2 ways. Yeah. Edwin's side quest is also down here. I think Edwin's is this way, and Corrigan's is this way, I think.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
We could head over here and do some stuff, though, even without Edwin, just to get some experience points. +1 arrow, that's useful. We'll put that there. Throw these gems in here.
You require my counsel, yes? Fleet of foot and all that.
There we go. I knew we had one. Alright, so if we mess with this, I think a mummy comes out. Pretty sure. Let's open it. An undead thing pulls itself from the sarcophagus, mumbling angry words in some alien tongue. The thing turns its dead eyes toward you as you recoil in horror. Oh, it's a skeletal warrior.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Well, I'm gonna get my butt kicked by this thing. I was like, ah, it's just a skeletal warrior. Big deal.
Close, was it?
Alright. Ooh. Magical spear, though. Halcyon +1 electrical damage. Nice. Does anybody not have a helmet who could use a helmet? I don't think so. Alright.
Huh? Yoshimo is willing.
Since we won't really be using Edwin, there's no reason not to go down this path now.
It is done.
Grace, fist of death, right?
Nice.
You're right behind me, right?
Simple and surge free.
Simple and surge free. Oh shit, he's being held. That's why I got remove paralysis, because that sucks. If they're held, they automatically get hit. There we go, so that'll take care of that. Mummies obviously can hold you if they hit you, which is not good. He's diseased as well, so a lot of bad things are happening right now to our poor buddy. Let's doom this guy. That auto hits, and they get less. Doom auto hits, they get -2 their attack rolls, and I don't think there's a save for it. So it's pretty awesome.
As I thought.
Need a rest, even though this is a pretty dangerous place. Let's try it. Alright, we're good.
Manus, potentis,
Alright, Shimo. Let's keep looking.
Very well.
Oh, those traps up here somewhere. Oh, what'd you do, Nira? She held herself with the wild mage surge. Alright, that's fine. Just stay there, Nira.
Simple.
Wild magic, man. Well, you know, she can knock it off with her remove paralysis, so.
Manus, potentis.
No?
If you wish.
Yeah, she's still got the thing over her head, though. Oh, great. I hope that doesn't stay there for, like, the rest of the game or something weird. We already had a weird airy thing happen. Alright, there it goes. Good. Yeah, this is the Edwin way to go here.
Where shall I display my skill? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
I sense great evil, fabled treasure, terrible danger. Probably some spiders.
Apparently, I guess the guy doesn't show up unless Edwin's in the group, which makes sense. He comes here to find a special scroll. Alright, so we got a wand of fear. Bolts and a dagger +1. And a spell. We'll give her the wand as well. Reflected image? Oh man, I think that's the second one of those that she failed.
Out with it.
Alright, so we got rid with technically the path Edwin we would take with Edwin's quest. So now we're heading down
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Corgan's route. There, I knew there was a trap here somewhere. I knew it!
If you wish.
You know, we could just put him, which I never do, because I'm, I guess, lazy. Because see how long that took just now? We could just put him in the front of the party, so we could find traps easier.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Oh, that was close. Almost.
If memory serves. Whatever you need, I do it well.
This tomb looks to be looted. The rank, stinking bastards beat us here. Those scoundrels will dine on me, suck a cold steel after I'm through with them.
Stinking meat, cursed with life. There are laws even here, rules. Final rest must be maintained. Defilers will die. It is the way of all flesh. Kaza's tomb is gone. Nevaziah's students shall be thy doom. Join me in death. Those grog blossom pickle madiddies have crossed me one time too many. With some walking down dead to dispatch now, and then some live dead to find and bury.
On the head of a pin as well.
Go for the eyes. Go for the eyes.
Was it?
Thrice over their graves I'll be dancing, I swear. Stolen from under me. I'll do the work of ferreting out where the blasted book will be and those cracknuts taken away.
We must away. This tomb looks not a day defiled. If we get back to Pimlicos before these fools do, mayhap I could teach them and retake what should be mine. Shagbag needs a killing. I'm with you. And onward to victory and spoils.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we got to the tomb where the book is supposed to be. He was hired to get, but his party that he was originally with came and got him first.
Stinking evil. Cover your nose, boo.
And he is not a happy, lawful, or evil, yeah, chaotic evil dwarf.
Oh, for the love of crumb cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Pay attention.
Well, these freaking skeleton warriors take a beating, man. Speaking of skeleton warriors.
That's not right.
Yoshimo is willing. Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Alright. I don't think there's any more traps.
It is done.
So we got our little skeleton buddy with us. For what lasts. So as she levels up, he'll become a stronger summon, basically. That's how it goes. Let's give this to her. This gives her armor class of 0. Base armor class of 0, I guess. He's been using the arrow plus 1s. I didn't tell you to use the arrow plus 1s. composite longbow is better than a normal longbow. Not that we're really going to be using it much. But might as well hold on to it. Alright, so we are done with this area. So we came to find the Book of Kaza for Corgan, but his old group came already and stole it away from him, he says. So now we gotta track him down. So if we go this way, there'll be more spiders, and there's more traps, I think. Some more XP, basically. So let's head this way this time. On the way out.
Let's see what your guts be looking like.
No, no, no. I don't want you running too far ahead. Get messed up with those traps.
Get down, everyone!
Now you will die.
Poison. Gosh. There you go.
Yes. What?
Actually, I think I have Cure Poison. Yeah. Or Slow Poison as a natural ability. You get a lot of natural abilities, your character, because of your lineage.
If you wish.
That you get to use, so. I think this takes us to a door or something that is not one that we cannot mess with yet. We'll have to come back. Whoa, that is was that a blade spider? Sword spider. That's what I meant. Okay, it's fast. See ya, bitch. Ah, fucking. Is it a warp in there? There he is.
That's not right. Great fun! Right?
Great fun, right, boo? Alright, we are rolling up. Yeah, this takes us to a place that we cannot pass yet. I think. Or we don't want to, at least. I think there's two ways out of this place over here. Gotta watch out. I think both ways has traps of some kind. Oh, this way's just out. Then the other way's got the traps. Yeah, up is something else that we're not messing with right now. Oh, you're not even looking for traps. I'm like, why isn't he finding traps? I know there's one around here. Oh man, I almost stepped right in it.
You're right behind me, right?
Stakes. Keep that just in case for later. Being able to stake a vampire. Oh, come on. There you go.
So this way? Very well.
Hi-ya. With his 100 percent trap. I don't know if he finds them a lot faster. That could be it. Because it, I know there's like other times when it seems like he walks right over him, or not him, but other characters. But with his 100, I think he's pretty good. Alright, protection from fire, that's not bad.
What do you want?
Oh no, I hit a trap. Shit. You didn't see that one. Oh, did I have it on? I didn't have it on. What an idiot.
Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Damn it. Oh well. Can't get them all.
If you wish.
Actually, it'd be better to rest down here. Well, another dream! I think it's the last dream.
Stand. You rest each night uneasy. Yes, you are weary. You struggle daily. It will not end, you know, until you acknowledge what you are. You walk as a mortal, taking no advantage from your heritage, from your talents within. So many things of flesh are greater than you. Walk among them, these beasts that are less than you are. See their strength, see how easily you fall to their muscle and skill. Why do you stand for this? Why do you submit to the flesh when death is bred in your bones? Do you realize the power you might hold? When the world of flesh is beneath you, even creatures mysterious and magical will fall. Follow and receive the gift you are owed by the blood in your veins. Follow, if only to protect the weak that fell because of you.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a few little quests in here that we can work out. Depends on the time of day. I think there's one for sure over here. I don't think it matters on the time of day on this one. Yeah. Nearby you see an open grave. A chill runs up your spine as you hear a sound emit from it. You shake your head and continue walking. The sound is clearer now. You are not imagining it. Muffled cries for help are coming from the grave. So there's a corpse who was buried alive. Oh, bless you, my lord, bless you. I did not know how much longer I would survive buried in there as I was. Who are you, and how did you end up being buried alive? I was buried by the man who kidnapped me. They held me for ransom from my family, and after my family had paid, they knocked me out. I remember being carried here and thrown into that grave next to another body, and then they buried me alive. I am sure I would have died if you had not arrived so soon. What a horrid death these evil men had in store for me. Oh. Alright. What could you tell me about them? I don't know their names. There were 3 of them. The youngest carried me here. He dressed in all red, strange and bright as you please. I woke up with this in my hand. I think I must have torn it off his shirt when he threw me in the grave. Here, perhaps it will help you find him. Is there anything else you could think of? Only that there was someone who spoke to this man, perhaps the gravekeeper. You should talk to him at least. He must have seen something. Alright. Bless you, my lord. I wish you well. I must return to my family now and let them know I am still alive. Thank you, Helm, for watching over me. Those who bury the living must be buried by a righteous fury. Woe betide those who would flout justice. So says Minx, though betide was Boo's word. Sorry, Minx's grammar or words he uses are so odd. Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Minx and Boo are the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares pick on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. Oh, I went past it. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for then, when you have no foes. I'm lost, sir. I was sent to find somebody who could help my village, but I've had all my things stolen and nobody can help me. What? Boo was outraged. See his fury? It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Innisvale in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing. Some of them have turned up, but they're all turned inside out and mad. Minx has been inside out in anger before, and it is never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not mad as in angry, sir. Mad as in crazy. Oh, Minx has never been crazy. No, sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says that they've seen strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Umar herself has returned. Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minx, Boo, and Skalsgren. Where is your village, small one? Together we will save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I'm sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened. Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick in the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do. Right, Skalsgren? Right you are, Minx. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Innisvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir. By the pits of the abyss, you've agreed to run off in the bloody forest on the windings of a whelp, have ye? Have ye lost your senses? Bah! We shall go and save the village for the boy. I will crush the evil, all of the evil, even the small rodent-sized evil, although that is more Boo's job. Lovely, just lovely. If you're planning this trip with that one, it'd be best if he keeps us apart. I have an aching head already.
It is done.
Pretty sure they don't, like, come to fight. I guess we'll find out. But Corgan has...
yes, the city. With all its people and their accumulated
Corgan,
wealth, yes.
Just the way he talks with all the people in the group is pretty funny. Alright. This gravekeeper.
Yes?
You got business here, or do you just like walking on the graves? Busy day for you? Find yourself a little rushed? A little? Why do you ask that, friend? Thought you might have cut a few corners, like burying a man alive? I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong. I'm just a simple gravekeeper. Ain't no crime here. Well, perhaps we should let the guards determine that. I'll go find some. Ooh, this is getting complicated. I didn't do anything. Almost nothing. He would have killed me if I hadn't helped. Right, tell me everything about the man who was buried alive. I don't know nothing. I just let them bury what they want when I filled in the graves. It's a man in red, that's what I see. He's the one. He pays gold and I turn my head. You want him? Where is he? I don't know where he is. He comes here. Look, I help you. I think I see him sometimes by Bridge District. There, I help good. You're not going to tell anyone, are you? Are you? I will not slide. The guards will hear of this. No, gotta run. Gotta get away. Run, dude. There you go. You actually come in here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of guys to fight in here.
As I thought.
Fear is for those who have no confidence.
Mummies.
Here. Get down, everyone.
Alright. 3 grand experience points.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
See if this thing is trapped or not. It doesn't look like it. Two-handed sword +1, not really a big deal. Makes two-handed sword is
simple.
Better than that.
If you wish.
Alright, there are a few more grays we can go into and do things with, but I don't think we're going to spend too much time with that. We got the party. The thing is, we need the gold. Remember, we need 20 grand. We only got 1,500, so we got a ways to go. That's for sure. Basically, you get a lot of side quests. We have Inman's Vale, we have Nalia's Keep, we have what's the other one that we got? Trade meet so far. Oh, here's the ghost boy. We need to talk to him, little guy. Wellen.
Who are you?
Mama, Papa, is that you? What manner of spirit are you? Why are you not at rest? Spirit, my name is Wellen. I just want my stuffed bear back. Your stuffed bear? It's my favorite bear, Little Man. The bad man who came into our house, he hurt me, and he took Little Man with everything else. I can't ever go to sleep without Little Man. A thief killed you and took your stuffed bear along with the rest of his loot? If I found this bear for you, would you be at peace? Oh yes, I could go to sleep if I only had him. Would you get him for me? Would you please, please, please? Alright, where is he? Yes, the bad man has it at the inn in the slums, the copper something. He's in one of those bedrooms in the back. I think his name's Linus. Linus. I've gone to him, Sob. I've tried to tell him that I just want my bear, please, but he just gets too frightened of me. Oh, please get it from... Alright, that is... He deserves some butt-kicking goodness. Alright, so what's the plan here? Oh, we gotta go to Pimlico's estate, which is in a temple district, perhaps? I can't remember. Let's try it. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta go after these. We gotta go after the mage. There we go. Let's get everybody in a line here. Oh, we got a cleric here too. Let's get him. Alright.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Yeah. Good time we got to business.
Oh, look at all this stuff. Would you look at all this good stuff these dumbasses from attacking us left us. Short sword +1, arrow +1, mace +1, plate mail. We have any? Yeah, we got 2 charges left. Plate mail +1, nice. Arming sort of agility. Immunity to hold and paralysis. That's pretty awesome. We could put that on our offhand, actually. And you could cast haste once per day. For now, and then we'll be immune to it, even though technically we're immune to it in a way because of our... But that's when we rage, but now we don't have to worry about it at all. Here's the red cloth we got for that quest. Let's throw these in here real quick. We gotta get some magic weapons. I think we're gonna try to do Nalia's quest line after we finish off Calgorn's here, or Corgan's, so then we can get our mace, our flail that I want for our main character. Alright. So this puts him at 0, and it'll put Minx also at 0, it looks like. I don't know. Yeah. Let's give it to Calgorn. Corgan. Why keep getting Calgorn? It's Caldorn and Corgan combined. Alright, 0. Nice. What am I wearing? Splint mail? Really? That's not better on me? It's gotta be. Oh, because I have that. Okay. It's not as good because I have a ring on, which kind of stops it from working, so.
Out with it.
Oh, we gotta do her spells. Let's see. Vampiric Touch? Oh, man, Nira. Domination, that'll work. Shock and Grasp? Alright. We gotta get her a sling as well. Alright, so we were headed to the Temple District, right? Is Pimlico's estate here? It is. Okay.
If you wish.
Thought so. He's a shadow thief. Now we're gonna get talked about here by one of the coolest quests. One of my favorite quests in the game, side quests, coming up here. Once you get over in this area.
Listen to me, my brothers and sisters. Heed my words. We have been chosen as the recipients of a most holy miracle. One that should neither be dismissed nor ignored. I, Gaul, I who have been stripped of my eyes most mercifully, have been shown the truth that has eluded the sighted. The gods that you worship are false gods, icons that serve to increase the wealth of churches and heathens. Listen to them not.
Hold! You speak of blasphemy. The Morning Lord Lathander has always shown his benevolence and power. His presence among us is unquestionable.
Is it, priest? I ask all of you to question for a moment if what the priest says is true. Yes, his false god grants him power to fuel his spells, much as any wizard might possess. I say that the churches lie to you. They claim their gods are present when they do nothing other than require your coin to fill their pockets.
No, what you're saying cannot be true. The gods have ever protected us.
Is that so? Have they protected you from famine? Have they protected you from disease? Have they wrought harmony upon Faerun? No, they have not! They lie and cloud your sight to gain your worship of their false images. I have stripped myself of their foul eyes, and I see what is the truth. The truth, I tell you!
You lie, you lie! The gods exist! Such words are a horrid affront to the gods! Surely you will pay for this.
Quiet! Listen to what he has to say.
I call on you to abandon your false gods. They have done nothing for you. Cast them aside and join me on the true path. Join me in the calling of the true sight.
What does that mean? Shall we tear our own eyes out then? Don't be foolish. What shall we do then? Who shall we turn to if there's no gods?
But there is a God. There is the true God. The unseeing eye is here amongst us. He offers the faithful a clarity of vision, the true path to the divine. He offers you protection
and succor. Do not listen to him. He seeks to poison your minds.
What has your god ever done for me, eh? Eh? I'm poorer and no better off than I ever was.
Don't speak to the priest in that tone. The gods will be offended.
Don't you hear what he's saying? There are no gods to be offended. I say we see what this unseeing eye has to offer.
Aye, I wish to see you.
No, my friends, you do not wish to see. Forget what the years of lies have taught your eyes. You wish to know. You wish to learn. These are the truths that the unseeing eye can offer to you. A truer gift that you'll not find amongst any of these other so-called deities. Come, witness the miracle of the truth. Come and behold the unseeing eye for yourself, and see the true God that is present amongst us.
No, do not go with him. I'll do as I wish. I want the truth. Show me the unseeing eye.
Yes, show me.
Come then, those of you who wish to become the truly faithful, to witness the magnificence of the unseeing eye and the truth he brings. Come with me.
What are you doing? Are you mad? Quit your mouth, wench!
Aye, if you do not wish to see the truth, that is your business.
Come then, my faithful. Follow me.
This must not come to pass. The ever-seeing eye of Helm must be made aware of what they intend.
I would speak with you. I would hire you as a mercenary in the service of Helm. I would prefer men of faith, but you will be adequate. Follow me to the Temple of Helm. I will discuss what is required of you there. Do not take too long. Helm requires you now. Alright, so that will start off the Unseeing Eye quest. Let's keep Corgan happy as we walk over by Pimlico's estate.
Damn! You've all taken too long. Ransacked she is. Looted she was.
You can't tell from barking in the street, but indoors is spiced rum, dilligrout, and Pimlico's noon meats. Be wary of intruders. There may be a few of the lowlights lingering about inside, sticking up the place. Why can't we save? Why can't we save out here? There's somebody walking around. Sometimes when there's somebody walking around near you, you can't save. It doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go in.
Am I fit to call this civilization? Blasted bloody humans.
Fleet of foot and all that.
No matter how long you take to get here, he says you've taken too long and it's ransacked, so. Yoshimo requires your assistance. Very well. Hiya.
Huh? Yeah. By the looks of it, me former comrades have painted Pimlico's finery with his innards.
We'd be wise to pay a visit to the Copper Coronet, as I have a strong suspicion that the motley crew ain't even out of town just yet. They'll be living the good life about now. In fact, I'll wager me clan's name that the predictable sods are on the roof of the Copper Coronet as we speak. Best we hurry to catch their thieving red hands. Let's do so.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
So not only did his old group get the book, but then they came back and murdered Pimlico, who hired them to get the book and took it. Interesting group. We could go talk to the guy at the temple real quick on the way out. Just the Temple of Helm, right? Yeah.
It is done.
Let's see what he wants for the Cult of the Unseeing Eye quest. And then we have some decisions to make. I guess we could try to continue with Nero's little quest line first, and then I definitely want to I want to go to Nalia's to get the flail, and plus it's my stronghold possibility. So,
as I thought.
Never betray trust.
It is about time you've arrived.
Vigilant one.
First, I must say that I know your reputation. It is now irrelevant. You will be judged according to how you serve. The task I ask will be treacherous, but you seem capable. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Display any treachery, and it will be seen. Now to the task. I heard that fool. You heard that fool in the street. If what he says is true, it threatens to upset a delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he is lying, then whatever cult he is proposing can only serve to hurt those it bilks into following him. I'll do whatever I can. Let's just get through it. He is of the unsleeping eyes must know of this cult. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask you to investigate and identify what is happening. The Vigilant One informs us that the cult is underground and close, but we cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it as friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on your map. You must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult. They are not hiding amidst the pipes, so there must be a passage leading further away. Alright. May the Great Guard give light to all wrongs against you. You may seek healing and tools to aid you here as you need. Ask an acolyte, and you will receive. Our resources are now thin at the moment, but an ally of Helm and servant of Torm is awaiting you in the sewers now. Seek Keldor to serve with you. Faith guide you both. Must we run errands for the Temple of Fools, Skalgren? If the Riven of the city wish to worship an abomination, put out their eyes, what difference could it make to us? Alright, so...
Simple.
That would be Keldorn, probably my favorite NPC. He's a paladin, he's awesome, but he will not like having Vicona in the party. They won't get along, so we're not getting him. But normally I take him with a good party because he's just really good. But when you do the Unseen Eye quest, you have to start this, and then when you go in the sewers, you find him, and you can have him join you. We'll come back with the Unseen Eye quest later. Let's finish off.
If you wish.
Corrigan's quest line here. He said these guys are going to be up on the roof of the Copper Coronet. Enjoying themselves. Where's our 6th party member? There's always somebody that doesn't go. Oh, right here. Oh, he's stuck. Come on, Vicky. This beggar held you up. Oh, I screwed up. I cast a mage spell out in the streets.
Declare yourself.
You can't do that. Cleric spells are fine, not mage spells. The practice of magic without a license is forbidden in the city of Athkatla. You shall receive one warning only. Further spellcasting will result in your death. But I've seen others cast spells without repercussion. Why am I being singled out? As I said, those who are not called wizards, or are not without a proper approval license, may not practice magic in this city. Licenses are subject to the approval of the called wizards, providing you're a responsible and sane practitioner. Seek a representative of ours at the Council of 6 building in the government district if you wish. Continue to use magic without approval, and you will be labeled a deviant and dealt with appropriately. Fail to heed this warning at your own peril. So if you cast mage spells outside, then they can come get you. If you're inside, I don't think they worry about it. It costs 5,000 gold to buy a license, and once you buy the license for 5,000 gold, you can cast magic all you want. Basically, all they care about is getting money out of you. But we are obviously not anywhere near that right now.
What?
Nor do I care, because we're not going to spend much more time here. We're going to take off soon. We're just finishing off this quest line.
I see little has changed your candor, sagbag. Still a lamp-gulping dirt shoot.
Speak of the undersized broad arse and what should waddle in. I was just remarking the crazy face and screw loose that's shame it. Oh, no dwarf toss it till next moon's day. Shame it is. You know there's nothing that ails you that I can't fix with me fish, shagbag. Your legs frighten me not, midget. Bugger off. I have some high life to live with me and the boys. Oh, nay, allow that. Don't you like being a bastard, but you leave me nae choice. Allow? Perhaps your new gang of bullhives would like to know that Rockrun here took it upon himself, whilst we were out and about, to up a dirt nap 3 of the crew. No reason, none. Seems you were slighted or some other, and up he kills Stitch, Hogbelly, and Cutter. Allow? Rich come out of you, runt. Bespall all that nonsense. Steel was drawn with cold intent, shagbag, and you're well aware of the trespass. This time, Spec, you're knee-deep in it. Pray if you've got a god, cur. Alright. We have a mage, so we can't cast, try to cast silence on him. That's a cleric spell, they won't care. Let's see if it hits. Ooh, I think he passed. Yeah. Crazy face saved. Great. So the mage saved. So we gotta send somebody after him to try to keep him. You can't cast spells. Come on, crazy face, drop. There we go. Now we got these bears to worry about.
Ready for anything?
What do you want, groundling?
Oh, for the love of crumb cake! That wasn't even. I command pure chaos.
Somebody summoned in these bears. There you go.
That's one fine mess that I done cleaned up. They did the killing, but I ends up with the gold, the book, and the satisfaction of kicking their tails. A good day.
You can go ahead and search Sandbag's corpse, the blasted fool. The bleeding book might still be worth something if it's intact. Alright, so we got the book. He was going to sell. We got 100 gold, 5 gold, 250, 200, 100. The Book of Kaza, which really the only point of it now is to sell it. We get some cash for it. I can't remember how much. It's a decent amount. That gets us up to 3,200 though. Yeah, so we just want to sell this.
Out with it.
What are we doing here? Scowls, grins, 002. We're gonna save. Or proper save. I've been doing quick saves all day.
If you wish.
No one's leveled up from all this quested for Corgan though, huh? I thought somebody would have leveled by now. Let's see. We got a while to go. 29 grand. He's got 51 grand. 79 grand. 24 grand. 172 grand. And 52 grand. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. We're all levels 9, 7s, 8s though, so it takes a long time to level now. That's where the quests are, where you level the best. And this, some quests give, you have to divide the rewards sometimes, but sometimes also you're able to just everybody gets a piece of the rewards. So, alright, so we're done there. Let's head to. Why don't we head to Wild Forest real quick to take care of Nira's beginning of her quest line. I can't remember how her quest line goes, actually. We may get stopped on the way. There is a quest that happens while we're traveling around town where we find a body and we have to bring it back. So that may be coming up here. It did happen. It's kind of just a random thing when you're going around the area. So I don't really remember this here, so.
I am yours to command. Potentis.
I think I may have done this quest line once. What did you do? Oh, I forgot. This, she mentions that this forest is, the weave is messed up. Any spell you cast gets wild surged here. Shit. So Nira cast Stone Skin, but instead she got swirly things going around us. Vicona was supposed to cast Protection from Evil, but instead she cast Invisibility. And Nira was going to cast Mouse Minute Meteors, but for some reason she didn't. Maybe those swirly things mess her up. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well, so no good spells while we're in the forest. It's fine. Like I said, I have no idea what's going to happen out here. I do not remember this part of her quest line. I guess it could have been a lot worse. Could have fireballed our party at our feet. What is that? Somebody there? I really don't remember this. See if there's any loot around. Some hobgoblins.
Go for the eyes, Boom! Go for the eyes!
Oh, she cast the meteors, okay.
Please, someone.
Whoa!
Someone. I'm in quite a bit of pain here.
Oh shit. Okay, first drink a potion.
Yes.
My thing's not a spell, so I should be able to get rid of the poison for her. Oh, it is a spell. Oh no, we're in trouble. Nira might drop. Alright, we got her. Oh fuck, Corgan's held. I think it's time to rage. Oh no, he's in trouble too.
Shah guides my hand.
Let's try to remove paralysis on Corgan. Alright, that worked.
Mine is the fist of death. A little help here. Great fun! Great fun!
We gotta wait for that poison to go away. You know, we got messed up.
It is done.
What is that noise? I have a feeling I must have been a wild surge that makes somebody burp or something. I don't know what's going on. Alright, the poison is finally gone. Let's see if we can rest. Oh shit, what's that?
As I thought.
Panthers? Panthers? What the fuck?
Pay attention. You will get no second chance.
You gotta get out of there.
You can almost do it yourself.
You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there.
Blood of glory! No, you
cannot end like this. I shall not allow it.
I command pure chaos. Stand up.
Woo!
Simple.
Panthers! Mira, damn it. I keep forgetting that. I don't want her to run up. She's a ranged weapons, man. She's still got a few darts left.
Get down, everyone! Get down, everyone!
If you wish.
Alright.
His day.
Who was curious and keeps bringing up the question of when we will travel to Ibn's Vale village, and I heartily agree. We are heroes, and they are in need of heroes. It is a match even Minx could see. We must go where evil is the most need of beating, so Minx will leave that decision up to you, Skalsgrim. Still, we must not disappoint the little boy. We will head that way, Minx.
So, you arrived in recently. This John Irenicus kidnapped you?
Let's see. So, I kind of missed that. You arrived in recently as John Irenicus kidnapped you? That couldn't have been fun. Let's see. It wasn't, but I'm free now. I'd rather not dwell on it. I was a prisoner tortured. No, it wasn't fun. Oh, gods, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. You've had a taste of what I'm most afraid of. Being taken by a crazy wizard who wants to tear you apart because of what you are.
Not even who you are, what you are. Know what I mean? Intimately, it's a terrible thing being treated as if what you think and feel is of no consequence.
Exactly. I want the world to know that I can't be tossed aside. That I matter. Don't you?
I don't think the whole world need know. I'd be happy to make my mark on some small corner of Faerun.
You've already done that. You're right, though. That's all you really need. I guess that makes us peas in a pod. An enormous pod, obviously, with multiple bedrooms, an outhouse, and a wood-burning stove.
How about just one bedroom? What?
I said we were peas in a pod, not rabbits in a... whatever rabbits live in.
Damn, did we piss her off? You're my friend, nothing more. Conversation over. Damn, Nira! Can't remember. I think she is a romance option in the game, but we might. There are ways to piss off people enough that they will break it off. I don't know if she's just being hard to get in the beginning. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
So, what draws you to this part of the of Katla? I seem to recall you mentioning something about a mission or some bother.
You have to talk to Navaconia when traps are falling down. So we have 2 romance options in the group now. We got Vicky and Mira. Vicky is kind of hard to deal with because she's a drow and she doesn't like. You can't be too nice to her. She wants you to be a little mean and nice. Mira, I'm not sure the best way to do her. So. I need to know who captured me, for what purpose, and what they have in mind for Emmeline. How are you going to hunt down those culprits who ambushed you? Vermin rarely leave scent or footsteps. The Cloud Wizards arrested the man responsible for my imprisonment and will know where to find him. The Cloud Ones are not to be taken lightly. It's whispered how their power is boundless, and their allegiances are only with the powerful. So these things will keep coming up over time. The conversations with party members, of course.
All this green and fragrant brightness.
And
what do you need? For the hidden spiders web amongst all this.
If you wish.
Wasn't there a thing there? Yeah, the conversation with her. Party members, different conversations pop up, but the romance ones are pretty much what you think they are. Oh boy. What is this? I don't remember any of this. Come here, you puny dogmen.
One of our tricks worked. That Etten is just a scary illusion, but those gnolls don't know any better.
They'll hightail it out of here and never come back. Or not. It was a trick. These ones must be the ones who done it. So hungry. Get them. We'll cut them up for stew. Apparently you guys aren't very good at,
Victory? Unclear. Destruction? Certain.
The illusions here. Ooh, a lot of gems. We're rich.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yeah, this place is, well, it's wild forest, so.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah, much of this game I know pretty much where things are, what's going to happen. This place I do not know. I think I may have only done her quest once. We didn't get to the deer in time. Hope that didn't mess anything up. Hope that deer wasn't something important. It's a cool map. Like that, especially down at the bottom with like the lights kind of glowing your mushrooms or whatever those are. This game not as much. Baldur's Gate 1 more than this game. They like to hide things in the environment to find. This having this button where it lights up anything is nice, especially when you're not sure where everything is. I have no idea what's hidden here or not. Being like I said, I really don't remember this place. There's something in that cart. There's Quaid. All right, I think he's a main guy for the quest. There's somebody for the quest. What else we got going here? I guess we should just go talk to him for now.
Hark, wayward wanderer.
I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around! Turn around! The path ahead is treacherous and leads nowhere.
Alright, tell me, friend, what can I do to aid you? I see your cart is broken down.
You can do nothing for me. It's been a fortnight since I set out. Turn around! Turn around!
Okay. If you've been traveling so long, you must be weary and hungry. Let me help.
No, you can do nothing for me. I've been on the road a fortnight, you see. Turn around! Turn around!
Alright, so obviously...
I've been on the road for a fortnight, and I set out a fortnight ago. Turn around.
Obviously, we're not smart enough to know that he's probably put here to tell people not to go on. He's not real. Let's change the subject. Perhaps you could answer some other questions.
A fortnight!
You're making no sense. What do you mean?
A fortnight.
Whoa, he blew up. Oh, no! Holy moly, he killed fucking 2 of our party members. Holy shit, I did not remember that happening at all. Wow, I don't remember that.
My wounds must be tended to.
Holy cow, more nonsense. This place sucks balls. Alright. What I want to do is if somebody dies, I actually would rather try to resurrect them than just reload. That's my plan. About their loot, I'm not really sure. Usually I reload when those things happen. We're going to save something called Holy Shit Trap. Here. And... oh, what's going to happen then? I guess we can't quick save again. We're going to try to head back to... like, I'm hoping the gear will stay here. That's what I'm worried about. If the gear will disappear. If we could head back and get them...
You know, I think the forest likes Boo.
If we can go back and get them resurrected... and then come back and pick up their gears, because so we don't have to carry their gear everywhere. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. So we gotta pay for them to get rezzed. Oh shit. I did not remember that. That is some crazy damage. And then the fucking cart blew up on my face too. And I'm hoping we don't have to, like I said, I'm just hoping we don't have to pick up all their loot and carry it with us and then res them. That's why I wanted to. Because if we do, then I'll have to just reload it and do that. But hopefully this all works out okay for us. Yes, we have an issue here. I need you to raise her, please. Which one's better? Oh, that one heals them of all their wounds. That's not a big deal. This just brings them back. Alright. So we got everybody back. I don't think there's any kind of penalty for that. Does she even have her... she still has her spells too, right? Yeah.
Vita
So they're not going to have any of their gear. Alright, let's see if their gear is still where it left it. I'm just hoping we get back and get out of here without getting trapped on the way and something crazy happening on the way back. Which could happen. We could run into that little side quest where the guy's body's found, and then we have...
Let me have a taste. Come.
Oh no, vampires. We're gonna skip through this. There's a vampire talking to a shadow thief. Oh, this is where we have to fight him. Oh my god.
If you wish.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
A skull breaker!
Alright. The Shadow Thieves weaken day by day and cannot even protect their own members from the night they claim to know so well. What do your guild dues pay for, besides the opulence of the Shadow Council? Join with us and receive what you know you are worth. We meet when the night has half passed. You know the place. Alright. So that was a vampire talking to the Shadow Thieves. And there's been a lot of talk about this guild war between the Shadow Thieves and a new guild. Pretty obvious that this new guild is these vampires. And they're trying to recruit Shadow Thieves. Basically is what happens. And as you walk around at night, you'll see them every once in a while. That time they actually jumped us. Alright, let's see if we can get back to Wild Forest. Alright. So he was talking about Imnisvale Village again. Oh, the loot's still there. Good. Oh, thank you. I hope so. I don't know if there's a time in which it goes away or what.
Victory shall be ours. How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back?
Alright, so we got your armor. That was crazy. That's still crazy how that... Actually, can't use that. That blew up like that. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright.
Happy to help. Fine.
Oh, Adoy's belt. You get this as a reward for her quest in both first Baldur's Gate now. Helps save versus petrification and polymorph. For those who stand near them too. Because I think basically he gives that to him because of the chance that when she wild surges, it'll hopefully stop her from polymorphing into something crazy. Find familiar. Disintegrate, level 6. Minor spell turning. Nice, she learned all those. Yes. Alright, that was crazy. Looks like we got everybody back in the saddle again. Alright, everybody's back to being normal. Maybe a little upset about what occurred. Oh, what just happened? Everybody just got silenced. Fucking wild surges. And Viconia's dizzy. Oh my god, this forest makes a Corgan saved from being silenced, but nobody else did. This place is a little crazy right now. Fucking traps. What is going on? I'm a mess. I need to turn him on for traps.
Yeah.
I've been completely and totally taken aback by this forest. There's all these little things are popping.
Hold on! Magical trap ahead.
Surprised? No, I guess you wouldn't be by now. Anyway, this one's a little different.
It's a polymorph trap.
Say you're a rampaging ogre and you're walking down a path like we are. Now, because you're a rampaging ogre, you don't have a clever wild mage to keep you from doing foolish things. So you step in the trap and zap, you're a squirrel.
Wait, what? Oh no! What are those squirrels doing on the other side of the trap? Watch out!
Uh-oh.
Victory! You would get no second chance.
Next swing.
Everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Casting spells in here is a terrible idea. Is it a magical trap still there, or basically those were squirrels or ogres that turned into squirrels and then they went back over it and turned back? Was that what it was? Or were they squirrels who went the wrong way and then turned into... Fuck me.
It is...
I just turned into a squirrel. Fuck me. Let's see. I tried to dispel it. No, I don't even have that up for some reason. How long am I polymorphed? She's got it. Who knows what's going to happen here? Wild Surge hiccups. Great. So she got the hiccups now. Am I like a squirrel forever? How long does polymorph last in this? I don't remember. I had him up. Looking for traps. I figured if it's a real trap, we could disarm it. But apparently not. Then I thought maybe the ogres would have disarmed it, or being that the ogres used the trap, I thought maybe the trap isn't there anymore, but I was wrong there. So we gotta wait. Can we rest? Am I still a squirrel? How long am I a squirrel? Still a squirrel. Still a squirrel. Son of a bitch. Do I have polymorph? No. Lesser restoration, maybe? Would that work? If I could even get it working in this ungodly place. Caster also targeted. No, I'm still a squirrel.
Yes.
Oh my god, we're getting destroyed over here.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? So stop now. Jacques.
Is there any way to get past this?
I think the forest likes me.
Slowed. Oh my god!
Concentrate.
Come on, there's got... Oh, now there's panthers. Oh, I'm gonna get killed! Oh, no!
Must be tended. What?
Pay attention.
Oh, no! Oh, my God, what a crazy-ass thing. This has been nuts. Alright, we're not going that way. Now that I died, you have to reload. Once you die, you can't go. You can't get you back. Is there no way?
On the head of a pin as well.
That was interesting. Is there no way to get past that trap? I'm kind of curious. It looks like there's not. Oh, there it is. Why didn't he see it before?
I am ready, I think.
Is that the only one?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Yes.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Man, this place is cray-cray. Like I've said many times, I don't really know this place. It's kind of weird playing where I don't really know the area, since I know this game pretty well.
Oh, did everyone see that? Really, I'm here. Victory? Unclear. Destruction?
Ogre Mage.
Oh, for the love of rum cake. That wasn't even close, was it?
Good berries.
It is done.
I'm pretty sure that Larial Tear Necklace is worth a lot of money if it's the one I'm thinking of. Good berries. He'll point a berry. It looks like there's a lot of squirrels that are probably polymorphed.
A skull breaker.
Squirrel has nothing to say to you. Or they're not polymorphed, but they want you to think they are because of what happened.
As I thought.
You require my counsel, yes?
Come on, yo, stream will get up there. Woo!
Fleet of foot and all that.
If you wish.
I had a feeling another one was about to pop.
Great.
Fucking wild tiger.
Right, boo?
Alright, we're kind of wrapping around here. Back toward the middle. Might be another trap in this goofy stuff. The way it's been going.
What do you want?
I don't think so. We've kind of seen everything. Actually, let's finish off this area here. I'm hoping by finishing whatever this quest line is going to be that Nira gets a decent item. It's usually how they're going to work. Or something that would be useful. Like she got that ring in the first one. Death awaits, half-orc. Death awaits and I show the way. What? What is it?
That snake just spoke like a man! Kill it! Kill it with knives!
Haha! Calm down, we shouldn't do anything rash.
But... Snake! Snake!
Right, but that's not an argument, just an observation.
We have one rule at the refuge. No snakes. Actually, we have a lot of rules, but the no snakes one is pretty big.
If this snake belongs to one of my people, I wasn't told about it. All the more reason to investigate.
Suit yourself, but don't expect me to join you.
I refuse to die just because you happen to be insanely curious about this talking snake. Why are you here, snake?
Death awaits, and I show the way.
You mentioned that. Could you be more specific? What kind of death?
Death has coils, and so do I.
Do you have anything more to say?
The death awaits.
Huh. I'll take my chances. Very well. Can we talk to it again?
Stay out.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what you're good.
We just pissed him off.
Like.
I don't know why she's so upset about the snake. No, this isn't going to work, probably. Cast Detect Magic.
What? If you wish.
And Slow Poison. Brown Bear has nothing to say to you. Okay. Apparently this wild tiger does. See, like that, I mean, even though this is kind of a cool area, there are not a lot of difficult fights or anything because I assume the fact that you can't really use magic here, they're gonna make sure it's not that crazy. Of course we have a wyvern now, but those aren't that bad. They're in the first game, so if they're in this game, they're easy to kill, yeah. We can't poison though. Oh, Minx. Oh, Minx. Oh shit, Minx is down.
I command pure chaos. Kinda.
You gotta be shitting me. Fucking hell, Minx. Now we gotta go get him back up. Well, that is unfortunate. Let's go back to Joaquin's.
It is done.
It's good to click like an area and then wait a second or two and then click again. Because sometimes the first time you click it, if they start bumping each other, they'll start running in different directions, like a long way around. So you click it, and then you wait a couple seconds, click again, and then if that did happen, the other ones will follow in. Oh, what is this? Help, you gotta help me, please. What's the matter? They're here, they've caught me! I don't care about your vampire stuff. Kill them. We gotta go res our fucking ranger.
As I thought.
This is nuts. Can't wait till we get a spell to do this.
Jacques.
Yes. Simple.
Alright, so this is taking a lot longer than I thought because I keep dying. So
if you wish.
We are going to head back to the Wild Forest, hopefully, get his gear, and then we're going to stop this video. I've been playing quite a while here tonight.
Let me have a taste. Come.
So the vampire there is talking to us now, the one that was going after that guy. I know of this one, Skalsgren, I believe. You're spared our wrath because of choices to come. Leave this place, and leave the creature to us. You are allied to neither of us yet. Fine.
Be honored, for you shall feed me.
I assume that would bother Minx if he was well, he is alive. We just left the vampire to kill those guys, but you know what? We have our own problems right now. I'm not lawful good, I guess. Whatever. Who cares? We gotta get back and get his gear. Alright. It was up here where the unfortunate occurred.
The forest likes boo.
Now, if we weren't in the Wild Forest, that wouldn't have been a problem. He got poisoned. I have a remove poison spell, so does Viconia, but because we're in the forest, we cast them. They're not casting right, so... Oh, who's taking... What?! Oh my god. I thought we went this way already. This is a nightmare! No, it's not gonna work. What am I doing? She'll probably end up blowing herself up or something. We need to get Minx some of these anyway. Once we get his gear back, we're just gonna rest, save, and then stop for now, like I said, but we gotta get to the gear. It's different wyverns.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. Aye!
Alright, there we go. Now he's got a little bit more going here. Alright, Minsk is back. Let's save. Rest. Alright, everybody's back up to normal health. Save. We're spending a lot of money in these reses, which I normally don't do. Because I try to... And this is what I want to try to... If they die, we have to go get them saved. Normally I just reload, but, you know... Wasn't going to do it in this playthrough, and it's kind kind of screwing us right now. We definitely make enough money, but we're spending a lot of money. We spent 2,400? Yeah, 2,400 on resin people at the moment. I'm not sure when Viconia gets her raised dead. It might be 5. It might be 5. Hopefully it's 5. She'll get it, but it's not working out right now in our favor. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later. It's been, I'll get this one up as soon as I can and continue on. Do a lot of little things. Hopefully next video we'll finish this place off if I ever get out of here alive, and then work our way to Nalia's Keep and work on that next, I think is the plan. So then we'll see what happens. We gotta get 20 grand somehow. So alright, see you later. Take care.